How's it going, everybody? This is RaiderKnight, and today we're going to be playing some Age of Civilizations, and we're playing on the same mod I used to play on not that long ago, actually. Well, it's been a while, but it hasn't been super long. But today I'm going to be playing as the Ottoman Empire. I think it'll be pretty fun and pretty different, and yeah, let's jump right into it. So, obviously, as the Ottoman Empire, we have to worry about a couple different countries, mostly the ones to the north, who hold a little bit more power than everybody else, and gotta worry about these guys over here, France, Britain, and Spain. So I think the first thing, and the smartest thing to do, obviously we have our alliance as everybody else does in this game, or at least not everybody, but a lot of people. Obviously they have an alliance, but that usually falls apart. And then France's alliance, and Britain's small alliance. So, obviously I don't really have that good of an alliance, but I think we're going to go into the Republic of Venice. Just because they have some land right here that could be pretty easy for me to take, and yeah. So let's get peace up. Not with you. I think we can go to war over here. Let's get peace with Hungary for now, because I kind of want to go over here and start invading a lot of these countries, because if you look at that purple nation, which I can't pronounce, sadly, because it's such a weird name, but they could probably be a threat, so I really want to get rid of them very quickly, before they can, cause any significant damage to our country. So let's do that, even though we might lose some territory. At least early on we might, so... No, we didn't. That's lucky. Venice is actually doing alright. They're surviving essentially a war with everybody, so pretty impressive on their end. Alright, let's go invade some of these northern countries in the... I don't even know what you call this region. Would you just call it the... probably just the Caucasus Mountain region, I would believe. I'm not exactly sure if that's what they call it. I think that's what it's called. So let's invade here. Oh, and our ally is even helping us, our little ally of the Crimea, so that's pretty good. Obviously now we have not really anybody to deal with over here, but we do have to deal with Hungary. I say we just go in and take them out. Obviously we have to go really far into Europe if we're ever going to make any significant damage in this line, because they do have a lot of strength over here, and they have a lot of allies in this region, in the HRE to help them out, so... if you guys don't know what the HRE is, it's the Holy Roman Empire, so we have to worry about that, and we do have to watch out, because now we're at war with them, so that just happened. The Holy Roman Empire has actually held together fairly well, so it will not be easy to go into here. Obviously, this little outer Polish region is doing pretty bad. So now let's invade these little regions and try to take over as much as we can in this short little time, and let's get a peace up with the horde over here. Obviously our ally is having some struggles going up against these Russian territories, my mistake, and yeah. Let's also go into some more of these southern countries, if we can at least get through. Obviously, are we at war with France right now? No, we're not. And we do not want to be at war with France. Because if we get a war with France right now, well, France isn't really that strong. I guess I kind of overestimated their strength, or I don't know. I think I'm estimating how much power they really have in the region. Naples right now is actually a little bit stronger than anybody else in the region, so we gotta watch out about Naples. There we go. We're doing alright. We're a lot stronger than any other Ottoman Empire has ever been, so far a victory is pretty possible at this point, if we can go down and take out a little bit more of Naples. We've never had an Ottoman Empire in Rome before, so I think that'd be pretty interesting in this scenario, so let's go over here and take over all those countries, and let's go north and try to take over some more of these countries like Bohemia and the Habsburgs. I wonder if the HRE is divided yet. It looks like they're still pretty united up here, which has been a problem for us because I'm trying to take down the HRE, but they've actually stayed a little bit more united than I thought they would. Usually the HRE disbands pretty quickly in this scenario, but they've actually held together pretty powerfully. Obviously, we have the Kalmar Union up here, and they're even having some issues with the HRE. The HRE is really kind of a dominant power right now in the region. Obviously, I'm the strongest country right now in the whole world, but the HRE is definitely a close second if you count their whole alliance as a country. Which currently, at this rate, I'm about to say, yep, so far they've been pretty good at just keeping my entire army from getting into their territory, so I think we need to start really considering a larger push in this area. Obviously, let's see if this works. We're going to have some problems with Naples, but I think weakening the HRE is a little bit more important. Naples, can I just get a peace up with Naples for just a little bit? I think if we can end the war over with Naples, we can at least, gain some land in the north. Obviously here, I actually think, with all these weak territories next to this territory right here, we could probably gain a lot, so let's do this. Let's do that and that. Let's see if that works to our advantage. Probably not, but it might. Let's also try to take over, or we already have troops here, don't we? No, we don't. I can't do nothing else for this turn. And nothing really good happened in the north again. Obviously, Naples ended the war with us, I think. I don't know why some of them are still at war with us, but whatever, I guess. Let's go over here and take out these two little HRE states. Or at least what's left of them, I guess. Let's go into Helsin. And let's go into Habsburg. Let's try to retake that territory. So that'll want pretty good. So far, my alliance has actually remained pretty powerful as well. Trying to just survive, though. Huh. Obviously, the Kalmar Union is now coming down south to help us out with the HRE, which is starting to finally collapse. After all this time, we're finally seeing the collapse of the HRE, which is a blessing, but it could be a curse, because now we have to deal with the Kalmar Union, who has a lot of strength. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. I think maybe I should have gone a little bit more powerful in this region, so they couldn't get all this land that they have now, but I think it'll be alright. Obviously, these little countries in the middle, and now we're at war with the Kalmar Union, so yay. Somehow England is here as well, which is kind of strange. I didn't expect them to have so much power in this region. Usually I see England or Ireland kind of just take over each other in this scenario, but they kind of work together for the most part, which is a little bit strange. Even though they're at war, they've kind of been working together almost in this region, so. Again, France is still alive, but I think Spain could be somebody I'm definitely underestimating. They're starting to really have some low-key expansion in this area, and if I'm not careful, they could take over all of France and just start. They could be a really big threat to me in the future. So I say I get some packs up, and I also possibly get a peace up with some of these countries. Lithuania has been an annoying nuisance, I guess. So let's end that war. Over here with Brandenburg, let's end the war with the HRE, and let's end the war with Naples once again. So, obviously it says we're going to war over here, which we're not, but let's see what happens now in the war with the, what are they called? The Kalmar Union. Let's see what happens. So nothing really happened right there. We're kind of in this area, we're kind of weak. There's a lot of divided states over here. I kind of just want to look what the map looks like from above. Obviously, we have the most strength, but we are kind of having our problems. Now we're at war with the Spanish, so that's a little bit different. And let's try to take over the small little Spanish territory that's been annoying us. Let's try to, as well, go into the Kalmar Union through the small little gap we have available. And now we're at war with more countries, I believe, but again, nothing crazy. So let's go into... I say we invade Ireland in this area because they're kind of slowing us down. It kind of doesn't want to let me invade people if you look at this. I think that might be a glitch, but I'm not sure. I don't really know what it's doing. I think there's some glitches going on. If the game is glitching and not letting me go forward, see, it's not letting me invade countries, so I don't really get what's going on right now. Overall, though, we are the strongest country anyway. It's been glitching, so I don't really know what it's doing. I think maybe I should just end it here then. Overall, though, we are the strongest country. It was glitching, so I can't really do too much, but I think we'd win. There really isn't too much more we had to deal with. Overall, a pretty good little video. I'll see you all next time, and peace.